Yesterday we finished up Sal Prestige 2. It was very, very close. Casio gave us quite a run for our money at the end of the day. So today, we're going with Rook. Prestige 1, we unlocked. Let's get it. Prestige level 1. Start.
You bear the brunt of the world when you wear a soldier's uniform. So you turned yours in and left the Admiralty. But even out of uniform, your name still carries the weight of your medals. Captain Rook, the veteran, the hero, the saboteur, the spy. These days you freelance, and you're on your way to a job in Grout Bog, where the Spark Barons plumb the ruins looking for forgotten treasures. The bugs there are hard to spot, but they bleed you dry if you let them. Seems like you'll fit in just fine.
And away we go. So I'm probably going to skip through quite a bit of the story, the dialogue, just because it helps keep the game flowing quite a bit faster. If you have any questions about the lore or anything that we're doing, just ask questions. Happy to answer any question you may have. Okay. Delano wants us to pay a bribe to get through the gate. We're not going to. So in these early fights, it's important that you get the most out of all of your cards. Every time you play a card, you gain experience on that card. When this little bar fills up, card upgrades. So we don't want to end fights too early, else we'll miss out on a lot of very juicy XP. I wonder, is there like a fast mode? There is a fast mode. The game will speed through text and travel more quickly on the map. Fantastic. Streaming mode. What is this? Oh. The game UI will leave a safe area on the bottom left corner for a camera feed. Oh. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Not today. But we are absolutely turning fast mode on. It says it's going to speed through text and the map. So unfortunately, I think all of the animations are still going to be very long. Alright, we're going to take a little bit of damage here, but that's okay. Because we're getting plenty of XP. We could even still take another turn if we wanted to. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Okay. Discard 2 cards, set the coin. Discard a card, gain dominance equal to its cost plus 1. Fails, card cost 0. We'll go ahead and take a dig. We're gonna go grab the shovel. because it's a pretty solid battle card, and depending on who we help, it will grant us the opportunity to participate in more negotiations early on, which I think is important for Rook, because I think his negotiation struggles quite a bit more than his combat. So we could take some temporary items. I'm not a huge fan of these because they're temporary, and really you don't need them. You build a good deck, then should be fine. An extra negotiation graph slot for Rook is also equally as worthless because he starts with 4 each, but we'll take it. It's a free slot. We'll get out of here. Okay, now we kind of just choose who we help. I don't know really if there's a big difference between the two. But since we took the shovel, I'm gonna go to Felimo because we get all of these juicy negotiations because we're not supposed to be here. Stole our gamble. We're gonna have to get that back. Let's see if Trickery lets us flip. Nice. So we flip. We can get our gamble back. Play our grumble. We took a red card, so we may be inclined to take more red cards. Again, she stole our pleasantries. Go ahead and just take that back. We don't really have any way to block. Gamble once. Rumble once. And gamble one more time for the XP. Saves us a little bit of damage. Not much, but every little bit helps. Okay, we're not tired yet, so... Probably should have gambled first. Okay, well... Agency's probably just like a big hitter. Another good damage card. Go ahead and take it. Felimo, what's up, dude? Okay. We'll take the upgrade early on. Open map. And we get our twig. Yep. Unfortunate. Okay. So, if we wanted to, we could go combat here. How about yes? I like looking at combat cards early to start building strong decks. We're gonna end up helping Felimo anyway. Getting hit for 5. We're gonna play Shovel before we spend our charge so we get extra defense out of it, and then we'll actually be able to full block here. Who's hitting me? You're hitting me, you're hitting me, okay. So let's focus Viren. We'll spend our charge, deal bonus damage, hunker down, full block. Unfortunate. But we'll at least gain 3 more defense here. Okay. Alright, so we're not being attacked. We can afford the game to charge. It'll give us a little bit more bonus damage. And we'll help get her out of the fight. Boop. Okay. Drawing Twig twice is a little annoying. But this fight is over. I will get 1 more XP on Hair Trigger, because this will make him surrender, so I'm not going to kill anybody. No need to. Okay. If we are concentrated, we apply 2 wound. If the target has burn, we gain 1 action. And if we are fully charged, we deal 2 bonus damage, and it hits all enemies. Could try to do some sort of concentration thing. I'm not a huge fan of trying to be fully charged on Rook. I think gaining bonus defense from empty charges is more valuable than bonus damage. Because I think, unlike Slay the Spire, your basic defenses in this game that you start with are not very good. Whereas a lot of the damage that you can pick up is very, very good. So we'll go with 0. Right. Okay, so we again could just attack Mallow, or try a negotiation, or trade the Auto Dog. I think we can just attack here. It'll be a pretty easy combat. We'll just play 3 attacks. We want to try to get to a spot where these basic blasts are upgraded as soon as possible. Because we either want them to do a little bit more, or do nothing. As in, destroy them. Okay, so I'm going to play the blast before I play kick. Because the kick will make him surrender. And I want that XP. Okay, Chimney. Apply to burn, threshold, or apply to scorched. Interesting. We already have a concentrated wound thing. We could try to do some sort of wound stuff. I'm not familiar enough with Rook to know what sort of grafts he has that would do that, but let's lean into the wound thing. We're going to try to be on a lot of empty cells, so I think this is okay. Okay, thanks for getting me out of this mess. You're welcome, man. Hey, Fellomo, I got it. This is really insane to pick up before we sleep, even for day 1. 2 XP on a random card every time we sleep ends up being 10 XP. 10 XP? 8 XP. Okay. So we picked up some really good battle cards. What do we want to upgrade? Maybe just boosted wounding shot? This is all predicated on us having concentration, which we currently don't have. So let's go ahead and just upgrade wounding shot. I think that's okay. And we'll take the boost. Alright. Alright, Fellomo. Let's see what else. So we have a combat focused quest that will let us upgrade another card. for the same thing. But this one pays 20 shills more, so we'll go ahead and do that. If I had one gripe for the game at the moment, that would be it. Some of the quests will be identical, but one will give you more money than the other. I think there should be at least some slight difference there. Okay, so what's up with you? You're drunk. Means a drunk argument when negotiating. We could convince him to work with us. Or we could just defend ourselves. We're pretty healthy. I like looking at more combat cards. Okay. Alright, unfortunately, if I play Crank, I won't be in a position where I can full block. And my wounding shot next turn will do nothing. So we'll look at ammo pouch here. Perfect. We'll take flow out. Now we can take Crank. Nice. Now we get to hunker down. What is this? The next attack on this fighter deals double damage. Okay. Cool. Seems fair. So he's got wound. Now this deals 3 extra damage. And as long as we don't low roll on our... Oh, we have to... No, we're good. Deals 5 minimum. Fantastic. Okay, empty, this costs 0. Apply scan to a random enemy. Apply to mark and draw a card. We definitely don't want to be gaining charge, so mark is bad. Whenever you attack this target, draw 1 card. Don't really think we have the energy to both be playing this and drawing through our deck. Does Pistol Whip do anything interesting? No. I guess it's a heavy damage card, and we do want to be empty, but like, I'd rather have cards that do things. I think we do plenty of damage. I'll go ahead and pass. Alright. See how we fare here. We opted not to take some help. Spend 1 charge, apply 1 wound, spend all charge, do bonus damage. Yes, please. Okay. I'm blocking for 6 currently, because these will each block for 1, so we can throw out a blast. Nice. 2 wound stacks hurts quite a bit. Gain 2 defense per charge. I think we'll be okay. Okay. And 4 wound. Oh, he's immune now. But we're full blocking because we were empty. Is nice. How much you're hitting me for 3? Okay. Can throw out a blast. Fantastic. Okay. Good fight. Apply 2 defense per concentration. Concentrated, apply to wound. We still don't have any way to generate concentration. But I'll take a telegraph because hopefully we'll find it soon. We're still very healthy. Combat again. Who's hitting me? You are hitting me here. Apply 1 wound per empty cell. Do that. This ends up only blocking for 3, which we're currently blocking for, because it'll gain 2 charge, which will fill up these slots. This now blocks for 1. Not a whole lot. Not much point in playing Crank. So let's play Ammo Pouch. This actually blocks for 1 more. I don't think we need 4 wound. We could cripple and end up full blocking here, which I think is great. Okay. Lovely. We'll cause you to surrender. You're out of here. We'll play Telegraph. Do we play Telegraph or do we just play Kick? I think we just play Kick. Because we're empty, so. Oh no, he opened my can. Can I make you leave here? The most I can do is 16, and that's if I god roll on everything, so no. Alright, so we'll hunker down, and throw the shovel out. End up taking 1. Nice. Air trigger. That. And you're out of here. Oh, man. Didn't really want to kill him. Alright, negotiation card. Opponent gains 5 indoctrination. Replenish and destroy after 1 use. Indoctrination. When dismissed, we gain 1 dominance per stack. At the end of each turn, gain 1 influence and reduce this argument by 1. Seems good enough to take. We definitely want things that spend our charge. Spend 2 charge. Great. How many zeros do we have? We have 2, right? Oh no, we only have 1. Okay, we'll take 1 more. Belamo, we did it. And we can even start upgrading these, I think. Upgrade the one we just added. Apply 3 wound or do more damage. Let's do more damage. Looks like we're leaning pretty hard into this concentration thing. We really need to find some way to gain. Auto dog road stall. No thanks. I think we'll just take a heal. Even if it's just 10 is pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Pick a graph. At the start of each battle, gain 2 charge. That's like the opposite of what we want. At the start of each turn, gain 1 overcharge. Maybe. Overcharge is a different resource than charge, and it just does more damage. So this is sort of just like a +1 strength. Rejig would be nice if we had cards that we cared about getting into play. I'm gonna go ahead and just take Perpetual Charger. Cool. We do a little bit more damage every turn. Ah, Black Market. How much gold do we have? 276. Okay, let me in. Okay. Just full block. We're prioritizing full block here because she has double edge, which means if we full block, we just deal 3 damage back to her anyway. Okay. unfortunate to low roll there. One step some flustered. And gain XP on our gambles. Probably taking some damage here. Yeah, fine. Get rid of this cat. Big block. Alright, we are taking a little bit more damage now. But I think we'll be able to maintain enough composure, or enough resolve, that we won't have a problem at the end of the day. Everything else costs 0 or 1, so this is okay. We'll get an upgraded gamble. Apply 2 composure. This 2 composure every turn. I don't know where that's coming from. It hurts. We're unlikely to even roll through the composure, so let's just play trickery, see what we can get. We'll carry over. Does this fall off before your attack comes out? Nice. Not fatigued yet, so we can still gain XP. So what we're gonna do is gamble. We hit heads, we don't. Okay. Crumble. Nice. Okay. I'm a big fan of just gambling twice. I like cards that will rig heads or snails. Draw a card or discard a card? Oh, and it does more damage? Sure. Why not? Discard this card, draw 1 card and gain 2 dominance, okay? Spotty, when this card is drawn, gain 1 action and expend. Burn, if it's a snails, you hit all enemy arguments. Okay, we haven't added an absolute ton of cards. Maybe we're trying to lean into some hostility here. Either of these are good. We don't have a whole lot of discard going on, but it's important to keep this in mind. Let's go ahead and take Burn. Nice little AoE. Alright, Swabby, what do you got for me? Dynamo, when you shuffle your deck, gain 1 powder. Nice. Your first attack, each combat applies 2 Scorched. Okay. Let's have +10. Meh. Silver Tongue. Diplomacy cards deal 2 bonus damage while you have any influence. Meh. Composure cards apply 1 additional composure. Okay. This is a nice one. At the start of each negotiation, rig 2 snails. Let's go ahead and take that. It's only 100 shills. Okay. You, Cardman. What do you have for me? Do you have things that will generate concentration for me? Nope. Okay. We're likely going to just save our gold then. Pebble. Wait for Felamo. Yep. Hello, old chap. Alrighty. Infiltrate the rise. Cobblebot is spooky. At the end of today. Right, the end of day 1 is the assassin. I'm gonna hold our resolve, I think. Because the end of today an assassin comes and tries to touch our butt. We have to negotiate with them. Similarly, though, if we get absolutely wrecked in this fight, we may not have any health to worry about. I really want some concentration though, so let's just see here. Okay. Who's applying a status to me? Probably is. Let's get Wade out of the picture. First time they take damage each turn, they gain 1 defense. Okay, sure. I will play this. We need to start gaining XP on it. Alright, we low rolled, I think every attack, so. Okay, we're blocking for 3 currently. Let's see if we can get blowout again. Ah, nice. So we'll play... we're actually going to play Wounding Shot first, then Crank, then Blowout. Didn't do quite enough, but we did generate enough block. Am I about to get absolutely stomped? I am. Okay. Double. Oh, you were attacking me. Nice. We can just throw out a kick. Defend. I'm hitting you for 13. Yikes. See if we can spend more charge. Ah, gain 2 concentration. We want that. Oh, he's immune to wound, right? Unfortunate. But what happened? Why'd he stop attacking me? Was he always not attacking me? Am I stupid? I might be dumb. I'm still concentrating. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter anymore. Let's play Telegraph just because I can. I'll play this because it does damage. He's defending. You've decided to join the fray. And I deal 15 damage. No. Even if I god roll here. Alright, we're gonna take our first hit. 10's okay. Get out of here. Are we still concentrating? We are. Oh, do I play this though? It'll probably end up killing him, which I don't want to do. On all enemies with metallic, destroy. Okay. Apply 1 ricochet, draw 1 card. I'll take a draw, I suppose. Show me concentration. Apply 4 defense. If we're fully charged, we gain 4 counter. No thanks. Spend up to 2 overcharge and apply 2 cripple per overcharge spent. This will always at least apply 2 cripple because of our graft. This is a pretty good card to take here, I think. A cripple is like a block in some circles. Okay, what's going on? Meditate with the priest. I can duplicate a chosen combat card. I want to do that. Maybe a boosted wounding shot? I can dig it. Okay. So, if we're stacking wound, we're going to be dealing quite a bit of damage. We just need to survive long enough to actually deal that damage. Revolutionists need weapons there to be successful. Check in on Hammond and use Hammond's info to liberate a cache of weapons for Fleck. Alright, dude. Find a small patch of bog berries growing by the wayside. They don't grow much elsewhere. You know some are poisonous, but you've heard rumors that others have powerful benefits. Now if you can only recall from which one's which. The spotted one, the red one, the rotten one. I like the red one. Okay. What's the spotted one do? I mean, we're already in it. Ah. Damn. Okay. Before we talk, we're gonna need to buy a meal from our boy Hebel. Alright. One heal's okay. We beat him up. That's not gonna work. Viren dislikes us. How much would it cost for him to look the other way? 45 shills. He doesn't like us. Yeah. I'm okay spending this gold. Are you threatening me? Bro, are you threatening me? Okay. We'll hold on to the call it. A little bit of damage. Okay, discard a card. Likely not playing this. Throw the composure out onto this so it doesn't die. That damage is sort of absorbed. Okay, and I think we can probably end it this turn. Composed. And we didn't draw any of the red cards that are there. Yikes. Nice. I'm gonna gamble twice. Because they'll both end up as snails. Just deal some damage. And we'll go ahead and just play the burn for the XP, and that'll do it. Okay, this card is discarded. Oh, nope, we're playing Slugstorm. Really strong AoE. Come with me? I don't mind. We just picked up Slugstorm. I don't mind trying this again. Okay. Let's see if we can flip this. Nice. Take the Composure, Dig, and throw out Agency twice. The fact that it just hits twice by default is insane. Yes. Probably not playing this. We will Grumble, apply to Composure, so it'll live. I'm not going to gamble because if I draw Slugstorm, I want to have one gamble in my back pocket. We didn't anyway. Throw that out. I'm going to gamble twice. And now we need to not deal 1. Nice. Okay, cool. I really wanted to end that fight quick. Okay, so another muck. Okay, cool. So it seems like our negotiation deck pretty quickly went from unknown to we want to see snails. So we're gonna try to focus on getting rid of these pleasantries and being able to generate block with our snail or more damage. Try to turn into a glass cannon. And we also want to pick up cards and or graphs that will rig snails for us. Getting this upgraded will be huge. I wonder why this only has 1 point of XP on it. This graph gains XP at the end of every battle. Have I really only been in 1 battle since I installed this? Wow. Okay. Hammond dislikes us. Well, tough cookies, bud. You're coming with us. Oh, man. I really don't want to fight Barons. I like Barons, but, yeah, let's go. Ouchie. Who's hitting me? Big boy is. This always at least applies to cripple because we have our overcharge. Awesome. Now we're blocking for 4. Awesome. And we will attempt to apply wound, but we're not concentrating on anything because we're a small little dum-dum. Who's hitting me? I assume that's the dog, but I can't tell. No. Oh, the drone is hitting me. Oh. I mean, we could just use this now. Net? Maybe? Can we deal 17 damage to a drone? No, I don't think so. Sure. Alright, they're stunned. He's surrendering. I will play a defensive card for the XP. Doesn't kill him, does it? I think maybe sometimes this does. No, he has tons of health. We're good. Oh, Doggo's still hanging out? Hey bud, what you doing? I have to deal 15 damage to you or block for 5. See if we can find blowout. Game's too easy. Is Blowout always one of the cards? Have I just been getting lucky? Don't have any way to generate concentration, so it really doesn't matter. I accept your surrender. Do I want a targeting core? I don't feel like I need it. Blast. Apply to burn, gain 1 charge. No? So I'll take the burn. Battle cards. Draw 2 cards, gain concentration equal to their combined cost. Fine. Okay. This is where he wants to like cut a deal with me. Hey, bud. Pick a graft. Alright. Gain 10 max. Yeah, this one. Start of combat, gain 3 concentration. We're doing it. Okay. Right. Landra. Open the map. Okay. Count your winnings. Mysterious gambler has been seen plying his trade in the bog. Or I could travel deeper into the bog. Brunjax is looking to hire a guide for an expedition into the bog. I don't know. I like the gambler. Comes out to 50 shills. Nah, I want more. I know you dislike me. I don't actually care. Alright, we're gonna gamble once. Make our dig cost 0. Apply to composure. And then we'll throw this out because we're not playing anything else. Slugstorm, where are you? Nope. Okay. Back to the slice. Alright, we're gonna gamble twice on the off chance that we hit heads twice. We'll gain at least some block. We didn't. Okay. This hurts. We hope we don't see too many more of those. Have to block here. Ouchies. We'll hit everything. This is nuts. But we get to at least full block, as well as see trickery. We're gonna rig 1 snails, just in case we draw something that does extra damage based off of having snails gambled upon, such as this, which we do get to play twice. Okay, and we get to upgrade our Grumble. Cool. That was okay. Rig of snails? Yes, please. We want to start finding ways to gain dominance. 2 composure and rig 1 snail. Yes, please. Okay, deal +1 damage for every argument you have. No, thanks. Or this card costs 0. Sure. I'll take another. I gain 75 more shills. Alright. Play the game. All heads. Okay, so I could trade him a coin. That would be terrible for us. Let him off with a warning. Or give him 50 shills, and he gives us a 20 shill discount on all transactions now. Which I think is worth 50 shills. Quite substantially. Let's check out what's going on over here. I don't think there are new graphs, but there might be. No. This one changed. Whenever you deal the maximum damage of a card that has a damage range, draw a card. Flash powder? No thanks. What do we have in here? Whenever you gamble, apply 1 composure to a random friendly argument. That'd be nice. You off that. Every time you gamble and get heads, draw, or 6 max resolve. No thanks. Let's check to see what he's got going on here. Whenever you fully mitigate an attack, gain 2 concentration. Am I paying 180 gold for that? Yes? No? Or we'll try it. Why not? I don't know. Do not know. Might have been dumb. Help, I'm stuck in the bog. Yeah, I'll help you out. Okay. Well, play this for the XP. We're already blocking for 3. If I could spend 1 charge right now, we would full block. Hey, look at that, I can. But this combat, I think is... Oh, right, these things that come back. Right. Oop. Okay, so I have 5 concentration at the moment. If I'm concentrated, I can apply 2 wound. So this will kill it. Oh no, it'll run away as soon as I hit it, right? What am I getting hit by? Both of them? Runs away. Turbo kick. Cool. Crippling. You just shovel it right now. Get shoveled! Nice. Telegraph. We are absolutely telegraphing. I think I see how our deck is gonna be put together. And this is over. We want to start finding cards that will give us block based off of concentration. Okay. Musk. Remove composure from an enemy argument. Gain dominance equal to composure removed. Yes and yes. If I'm empty, I gain 4 concentration. Okay. Loves us. At the end of their turn, surrendered allies gain 10% max health. Got money, 65 shills, or a shock box. I'm actually... Oh wait, how did I get so much resolve back? Did I always have 24? I thought I had like 17. Ah, the combat. Holy smokes, this is very good. If the target has metallic, we stun it. I'm okay with that. Take a shock box. Alright, and I think we'll be okay here. Okay. Freakwa. You finna get intimidated. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. What I was wondering was that since my rigged snails was being attacked, when you rig a different side of the coin than is what is already rigged, your argument is removed and a new one is created. Normally, when an argument is removed, I believe the attack transfers to your core resolve. However, it looks like when you change what is rigged, the damage that is being done to the current rig is just transferred to your new rig, which is interesting. Okay, let's see here. There is no composure happening here. We're gonna block this. I'm not actually going to attempt to whittle this down. I don't think our deck deals enough damage yet to go for the second one. And once these weaknesses start breaking, we're going to be in a bad spot. Yeah. In fact, I think I'm going to rig this and just attack with Muck twice. We'll gamble again. Alright, we save ourselves some damage, but we still need to deal 5. I think he's about to gain another impatient stack. We have 2 weaknesses. Yeah, we're starting to hurt. Do we survive? Currently getting hit for 8. Okay. I think we can be greedy. I believe this impatient stack does not apply. I may just lose this argument doing this. These shouldn't change. Correct. Okay, we're going to apply 2 composure to this, just to save ourselves something. Rig 1 more snails, and I think we can deal... Oh, well, shit. Can we deal 7? Maybe we draw one of those musks. We do. Let's go ahead and use it. Because we're not dealing... Are we? This hits 4. Let's try. Do we want to try? Yes. 4. Here, improvising. Reversing. Heals 1. Please! Nice. Alright, cool. That was a little greedy, but I think it's going to pay off. Boosted dig. We're going to boost our dig. We'll just take a bigger block. Trickery, we're going to upgrade those cards. And let's see what we're going on. Okay, rig 2, snails. Then improvise a hostile card from your draw pile. Meh. If it's prepared, gain +3 damage and we draw. The problem with these cards, there are a lot of cards like these in the game, where you spend an energy to just get a new card. The problem with these cards is that they don't actually do anything, because you have to spend the energy to get the card that you want. But you had to draw this card to even have the opportunity to play it, right? So imagine a scenario where you draw this card, and the card that you want is the very next card in your deck. If you didn't have this card in your deck to begin with, you would have just drawn the card that you want anyway. So the question is, do I want to pay 1 energy to rig 2 snails? And I do not. Okay, so Telegraph currently blocks for 6. See if we can get blowout again. Oh no, we'll take this. 5 wound going on there. If we were empty, we could gain 4 concentration. We're only blocking for 3 at the moment. We're gonna lose a little bit of our concentration, but we still have it. Play readied. We'll keep those wounds stacked. Now we're dealing 9 bonus damage. We upgraded Twig. Okay. When this is in your hand, gain 2 power. Take 2 damage whenever you play a card. I believe this just ends the fight, right? Yeah. So we'll hunker down for the XP. And you're gonna get blasted. And we'll accept the surrender. No reason killing an old friend. Classic Rook. Yeah, we like things that spend our charge. We like being empty. Okay, spin. Deal 1 to 4 damage, gamble once per unmitigated damage dealt. Okay. Reckless Insults. Spend all dominance, gamble, and deal 2 damage to a random target for every dominance spend. We don't really have any way to generate dominance, so this does nothing. Okay, kicker, if this card is discarded... What? So if this card is discarded while there's a snails up, I deal 4 damage to a random target. Why wouldn't I just, like, play a card that deals 4 damage? Okay. Deal 1 to 4 damage. Gamble once per unmitigated damage dealt. This just choose through my riggings. I don't know, maybe we get a coin that does some really cool stuff. We'll take it. Whatever. Ability, whenever you spend overcharge, draw a card, empty, attack twice, gain 1 charge, spend all charge, repeat this attack once for each charge. We don't have a lot of charge. However, we do have a lot of wound. And even if we end up in a situation where we have 1, maybe 2 charge, this will hit for like 14 2 or 3 times. Well, seems pretty good. Merman, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. I might take Fan the Hammer. I think it could be interesting. We're gonna let you go. Okay, we're gonna finish this day up, and then I'm gonna go stretch my legs for a brief moment, get some water, and get back to it. Holy smokes. This is one of the busiest day ones I've ever had. I've played like, I don't know, 10 to 15 runs. I've never seen this much cards added. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Got some really nice boons going for us. This is going to end up paying off quite a bit. Okay. I wish there was some interface for this. This guy. When you sleep, gain 2 XP on a random card. I have no idea what card just gained XP. Absolutely no idea. Could have been Crank. Could have been one of these defends. Ammo pouch? Who knows? Telegraph? I don't know. There's an event where you can save a Hessian, and then every day you can go back to him and spar with him and gain 5 XP across random cards, and it'll give you a white dialogue box down here that says X card gained 4 XP, whatever card gained 1. And you're like, oh yeah, okay, good. I know what happened. They should do that right here. Oh wait, can't I do that? F8. Who are you? Like what character am I playing? Title. What's that dude's name? Gain XP on sleep. Social boon. Info. Social boon that grants XP on a random card. Time you sleep. Should show you what card. XP in the morning. Neutral, I guess. I mean, I love this game. I want to just hit this button. Like, is it how cute this little snail is? Alright, neutral. What? Submit. Good? It's good. Love the game. Oh wait, I should have... Can I go back? I'll send screenshot. Just the UI. There's no reason to add the log. Random card. Submit. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go stretch my legs. I'll be back in like, I don't know, 30 seconds. We'll grab some water. Buckle up. This is looking like a good run. We'll probably be here for another 2 hours. I'll be back. Thanks for hanging out. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's get going. Okay. Who do we go see in the morning? Let's go see Felimo, because I think he gives us the robot thing. Calling the herd. Barons want Zambul dead? No questions asked. Sure. Oh wait. What happens if I hit escape now? I should have... Alright, this is a mistake. Should have gone to look at what Kalandra wanted, but we're in it now. Kill Zambul. Okay. Hey. Hi. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Concentrated. We're gonna apply 2 wound. We're gonna play readied first, because we get it upgraded. Even though we probably could have just ended the fight here. She's buffing again? Intriguing. Again, I'm gonna just play things for XP, because this fight isn't threatening. Okay, 6. Alright, we're full, which is bad. Let's spend our charge. Do I want to take damage from tendrils? I'm taking 4 damage. Apply 1 stun, destroy after 1 use. Yeah, okay. Alright, ready. What do we got? Ooh, okay, so we can start with readied in our starting hand, ambush, or make it cost less. I think it's too good. It really solves a lot of problems in our deck at the moment. So we're gonna take it in our starting hand. Threshold 8. Gain 8 counter. Huh. So... question. The threshold just says, if damage is at or above the number, do the thing. Gain 8 counter. So if I have 7 wound on 1 target, and I use this card, and I deal quote-unquote 1 damage, because I have 7 wound, I will just deal 8 damage. And we can generate, like, upwards of 10 to 15 wound on a single target. I think this is secretly, like, really good. Yeah, okay. Sorry, Zambul. Hey, dude, I killed the lady. Felimo. Yep, Blockade. Pick our graft. Rejig, okay. At the start of each turn, apply 2 mark. We don't like that. We do not want to be gaining charge. There should be an opposite of whatever mark is. Maybe we could have our own version of Vendetta. So Vendetta on enemies. If you have Vendetta, then all enemies will just target you. It'd be kind of neat if Rook had a version of Vendetta where when you target an enemy with Vendetta, or whatever we call it, you spend a charge. Would that be too insane? Would that be too busted? Oh, I don't see why not. At most it like blocks for 5, right? Because you'd be empty all the time. And you'd have a more consistent way to guarantee that cards that do empty things actually proc. Okay, we're gonna take the negotiation graph. More block is always nice. Okay, Kalandra, what do you want? By the way, I just killed one of your friends. Sorry. Combat, pick a graph. Sure. Good. We're gonna ask about the corpse because it actually helps us in the negotiation. Okay, so we could just start here. Or we could go for the intimidate first. Let's take the fight. We have plenty of help. Alright, so this is what I was saying. Even with one charge, Fan the Hammer hits for 10. Nuts. Do I have anything that'll gain wound? No. So imagine if we had like 4 stacks of wound on this guy. That would have done like nearly 20 damage. What? Insane. The most I can block for is 9. Which means Ready doesn't go off? Who's hitting me? You are? That's very rude. Okay, I guess we just take 1. It's okay. And you're gonna get hit for a little bit more, my bud. Wait, why did I... What just happened? I had 6 defense, plus 3 empty cells. Why did I take like 7 damage? No idea. Okay. Alright, just surrender, just surrender. We don't want to be killing things unnecessarily. We definitely don't need those debuffs. Alright, we are concentrated. Apply that. We're gonna play ammo pouch just for the upgrade. Does blowout show up all the time? But it's very good. Hunker down again just for the XP. And you're gone. Definitely don't want to be killing Spark Barons. Upgraded special cards. So, are these always the same? Man, I don't know. I really don't care what these are. I just want blowout almost every single time I pull this up. So I think actually just seeing 5 special cards is probably better because blowout's insane for us. I normally take the upgrades, but I'm gonna go with the 5 specials because I just want to see blowout every single time. I don't know why the game would ever put like destroyed defends in it. Okay, if we're concentrated, we apply 2 more wound, or we can vantage and gain concentration equal to their combined cost. Outside of our graft and the 1 vantage that we have, do we have any other way to gain concentration? Ready. I feel like at some point these zeros are just like unnecessary. We have 2 already. So this is 2 wound, 2 wound, usually 2 wound, usually 2 wound. I want to see defensive cards. I'm going to take advantage instead of another 0, I think. Convince her to let the survivors go. Yeah. No, we don't need to kill them. Okay. Where's my Slug Storm? There it is, baby. This card is busted. Nice. Fly 3 Composure Rig 1. Oh, that's Social Boon. Oh, is it a graft? Oh, yeah. Shenanigans is just pure shenanigans. It's likely we hit heads at least once here. Never mind. Fuck you too, game. Thanks, bud. Alright, Drowsiness is a new one. When this card is drawn, lose 1 action and expend this card. Okay. Do I have a rig? I don't. Play that for free. Hit the snail, baby. Nice. Okay. Actually, I have a guaranteed kill with my Grumble, so I'm gonna play Pleasantries. We hope we only deal like 1 damage. We didn't. Alright. We're gonna play Call It. Again, XP. Nothing else needs XP. So let's get out of here. Yeah, we like those. Hits all targets, lose all dominance. So the funny thing about this card is that this just hits all targets, even if you don't have any dominance, which we currently don't. So it's just a big hitter. Or we can take Rant. Yeah. Like, worst case scenario, it makes all of our red cards hit for 2 more. Alright, wrong deck. The Lake Slugstorm hits for 6. These hit for 4 to 6. This hits for 4. Alright. I'll take a Rant. We want to be finding Slugstorms anyway, so. Hey, we kind of did it. We just didn't kill them. Okay. Whenever you play 4 diplomacy cards in a row, those are the green ones, which we don't have. I'll take Robustify. 10 max HP is good. These suck. What's the end of day 2? Man, I wish there was some way in the UI to show this information. So what I'm thinking is that this event here gives us the opportunity to gain max resolve. We could end up at 41, I believe. The catch is that we lose 20 current resolve. So we would end up being 12 out of 41. And I am trying to remember what happens at the end of day 2, because if there's a negotiation involved, this may not be wise. But I cannot for the life of me remember. Oh, I remember. Ah. Sure. Oh! They buffed this. It's only 15 now. Still sketchy. But still really, really valuable. Hey! There's my old colleague in the Admiralty. And you don't remember him. Hi. What? Oh, Eb is being chased by an angry mob. What's up? What'd he do? You must know he's the reason we're stuck in this Hesh-forsaken bog. So he transferred these people here? Why can't I just click this over and over again? I don't care. He's my buddy. Three. Who's attacking me? One in the back. Can I deal block for 7 at the moment? Let's just full block here. Why did that only block for 1? Help me understand. What was there a debuff on me? There had to have been a debuff that I just like was not aware of. Right, like yeah, I don't know. Oh. Oh, fuck. They're... Oh. Okay. Alright. Ouch. Alright, well, anyway. Who's attacking me now? You two are. You're getting hit for 8. Defense per concentration, that's 2 plus 3. Yeah. And he's surrendering. And I'm in for 5, and I'm blocking for 5. Beep. Oh, whack. Dude, Eb is not playing around. I can't save you, bud. Yeah, so I was right about Fan the Hammer, by the way. Holy smokes, this does so much damage! Bap, bap, bap. He even low rolled all 3 of them. Holy snot. Is that legal? Just absolutely wrecked. Alright, so we are concentrated. We'll apply some wound. Spend our charge. And robo kick. Ah. I accept surrender. I don't know about Eb though. Dude is not playing around. Alright. Your next attack this turn deals double damage. Yeah, we like cards that say things like that. Boosted 0. Next turn, draw 1 additional card, draw 2 cards, gain concentration, remove all debuffs. No, I want block. Eb loves you. All allies gain plus 5 health. Sure. That's nice with this prestige. All allies are weak. We were on our way to the night train, night market. Swab, what do you got for me, dude? Trench Knife. At the end of your turn, gain 4 defense and 3 counter if all your cells are empty. Ooh. Yeah, I want that. Is there anything else that's like way better? Let's check the cards just to see. Ooh. Loader's really good. But I want Trench Knife. I want the trench. Give me the knife. Alright, 4 defense and 3 counters. Sick! Bum, 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 bum. Move a card from one of your decks. Sure. Eliminate. Yeah, and then, okay. I'm not gonna fight you. Turn 1 Drowsy is, yikes. 100%. Maybe I'm just ignorant, but it sounds like they speak French. I don't know why. Probably just ignorant. Alright, discard a card, gain dominance equal to its cost. Okay, so we're gonna start with Rant. We're gonna discard this, 2 dominance. We're going to apply 3 composure to our core resolve, rig this, and get ready for pain, kids. This is hitting for 4 to everything. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah. Nice. You took my Rise Manifesto. Full block this. Get rid of your stuff. Full block. Rig 1. Deal bonus damage. We'll take 1. Okay. Give that back. Thank you. That's it. There's literally nothing I can do about this. Alright. Rant is good. These are green. Arise is demanding you turn over Uni and the Ashnu. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that, buddy. Okay, so if I okay, cool. Tendrils is not in my hand, so I am now going to fan the hammer, spend all charge, deal 5 damage. We'll focus this dog down. I'm gonna gain 2 more concentration. And gain 3 counter. Because my cells are empty. Oh. You get wrecked. Man, I hate this. Apply 2 burn. Draw 2 cards, gain concentration equal to their cost. Now we have plenty of concentration. Doggo's immune to wound, so we're going to apply a casual 3 wound there. We're concentrated. Apply more. You should be surrendering soon, but you're not doing it right now. Where's blowout? Yeah, gimme. Bap. If I'm empty, spend 1 charge, deal damage, focus strike. Accept your surrender. Targeting cores are bad. Spend up to 3 overcharge, apply 2 burn, fully charged, empty, apply 1 cripple. Nope. And a bonus payment. I think I'm okay. Yeah, because the end of day 2 is the... Is it day 2 that's Fleet Queen? Maz. Maz? Maz? I'll call you Maz. Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. So the reason I didn't demand extra payment there was because I think at the end of day 2, there's a boss battle, and we need resolve for a big negotiation before it. And our combat deck is feeling pretty strong at the moment. I say combat deck because most frequently gold gets translated to combat buffs. So we're gonna attack Uni here. Yeah, this is just good. Fan the hammer. Bap, bap. Yep. Spend 1 charge. Okay, good talk. Concentrated attack twice. This is actually like a worse Fan the Hammer. Oh, this is very good. What? Never mind. Attack 3 times. Holy smokes. Yeah, okay. We'll take that, I guess. What does Letter Opener do? It's cripple, right? Yeah. It's a free cripple, which is kind of like a block card. So. Special delivery. Pebble? Oh yeah, you wanted this done. Okay, what are we doing here? Why do you dislike me? Wait, why does Aren't dislike me? Heard you are working with their enemies. Oh, because she's Admiralty. The lady that I just killed is Admiralty. That's actually good. It's actually good that Aren't doesn't like us, and I'll explain that in a minute. What are we removing? We want to remove things that don't spend charge or give us concentration. So like, this is a pretty good remove. It's like bad. It doesn't do anything. This is an excellent remove, because I'm literally never playing it. Okay. Hey, yeah. Shut down an automatic digging machine. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this is the boss at the end of day 2. And the reason that it's great that we ended up getting where is she? Aren't aren't to dislike us is because when you sow doubt in whatever faction, you fight with them in this boss fight. And is it not possible to sub? No, not yet. I'm not affiliated with Twitch yet. So I don't get subs and I don't get emotes. I need 15 more followers. But thanks for the question though. I'll take that as a compliment. I really appreciate it, man. So the Spark Barons are much stronger in combat than the Rise are. So this should be kind of okay. Except that we're fighting a mech and we deal wound things. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Okay, so this is the negotiation I was talking about. We want to gain as much support as we possibly can. Alright, let's start with this mech. It's insanely strong. We might be able to use a musk here. We want a slug storm. Didn't hit it though. Alright. Sure, let's draw here. If we find slug, we're in a good spot. Do I still have dominance? I do. So I'm gonna... There's a network error. Hello? Which? Alright. I'm gonna throw out the boosted dig onto this guy, because I know I have a pretty big AoE sitting in the bottom of my deck. And it'll take out these two arguments for me. Just need to draw it. There it is. Unfortunately, we lost our dominance before then, so this is only going to hit twice to everything. But that's still an absolute ton of damage. Nice. So we can hit this. That's done. Discard. We're not playing this ever. And... there's no point in rigging a snails because we can't block this. Oh, we can. 2 and 1 is 3. You absolute bean. Let's go ahead and do that. Quick spin. That's okay. Our auto mech is dying. Oh, look at that. I blocked. Okay. Go ahead and get rid of one of these. Okay. All we have to do now is just draw the card that ends the negotiation, and we're out of here. Okay. This is still fine, so even though we didn't draw any block, we're still okay. Okay. Yeah, we have to keep this alive. Where's the... Oh my gosh. Okay. Taking a little bit more. Should still be fine though. We have to draw the card. Okay. Second to last card in the deck. But we get the mech, the dog, and the Baron. Cool. We can upgrade. Destroy, please. Sure. Another rant. Spend 2 influence, gain 3 dominance. Well, we can't generate influence, so that's okay. So I wonder... This probably does nothing if I don't have influence, right? Would have to. I'll take a second rant. Okay, here we go. See how this goes. Boss bit. Unfortunately for us, boss bit is metallic and is immune to wound, which is like the one thing that we did. So, let's see how this goes. I'm gonna cripple him, just because I don't actually know what this guy does. And we'll gain some more concentration. Okay. Alright, so if we want to hit him again, we have to kill these dogs. Looks like our allies are, got us covered. Alright, Gunslinger attack twice. Let's go ahead and just gain 2 defense per concentration here, because we'll gain more from that. Spend a charge. Already almost halfway through this. Okay, so if I spend 1 charge, I'm full blocking. Let's just cripple him here. Helps out everybody. Now I'm still full blocking. Yeah, we'll go for the counter, I suppose. We hit! Nice. Let's get Shovel out of our hand. We don't need it. We'll play this just to get it upgraded. Again, we'll play this for the XP. Looks like our Baron boys, they are doing quite a bit of work this fight. Just like don't even. This is so much damage. I can just play things for XP at this point. Alright, he's dying. Yeah, so this is what I meant about it actually being beneficial that we made the Baron Lieutenant dislike us, because the Barons are much stronger in combat. Summon a feral auto dog, expend. Okay. Upgrade Crank. Gain 2 charge and 4 defense. I guess that's better. We just don't want to gain charge ever. Cash out. Gain 1 damage every time you gamble. Spend all influence, apply 1 composure per influence. Cash out's okay. Amplifier, Wildfire, both doing things that we don't want to do. Apply 8 defense. This card costs 1 more per other card in your hand. Can I make it not do that? What? Why would I? Why would you ever want this? Am I missing something? This card costs 1 more per other card in your hand. The upgrade makes it cost 3 instead of 1? By default? Is this supposed to say 1 less? Discard mana cost. I mean, this is exactly the same, right? Costs 1 more per other card in your hand. This card costs 1 more per other card in your hand. I have to be missing something. I don't think we can take this either way, though. I don't think it's ever getting played. We normally end with like 2 to 3 cards in our hand, so this is always going to just cost way too much. Would love a big block card like this, though, but I think we're fine for now. Alright, graphs. What do we got? Bunch of negotiation graphs. I'll take the 6 max resolve. Pretty good. This card more, mana worth is better. But it said it costs more per card in your hand. If I remove cards, does it go down? I didn't gain that impression at all. Maybe it does. Let's check the market real quick. Okay, hello. Buy a drone, buy an auto dog, buy grenades. No. I don't know. I don't want any of this. Swabby. My boy. Oh, you still have the same ones. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. Peace. Didn't you have a card that I thought was good? Spend all charge, gain 2 temporary power for each charge spent. I don't want to pay nearly 200 gold for that, though. I would take this if it were shown to me, but right now, no. Alright. Alright, that's day 2 done. Rest in the back. Get out of here. Let this sleep to sleep. Day 3, open the package. Alright. Let's check this market first. Swab, what do you have today? Point tips, I think, is just an absolutely busted relic if you're doing the Scorched thing. But for right now, no. I'm going to take Fumes. While you have no charge, all your attacks deal 2 bonus damage. How many slots do I have left? I'm out of slots. This costs how much? 180. And how much does it cost to add another slot? 80. Do we have enough? No, right? Just barely short. About 238. 80 gets us to like 158. Okay. Darn. Alright, we'll come back after we do our first mission. Yeah, we're going to our buddy Felimo. Hire Grunjax to assist me for what? Just like for to have? No. I don't need you, dude. Felimo, what's up, my bud? Hey, there's a big weapon. Okay. A negotiation or negotiation. Investigate a crime scene for the Barons. Sure, I've never done this one before. 216 gold, we'll be able to get our new slot and our new graft. Hey, this dude loves me. Oh, I could just pin the blame on somebody random. What happens if I just like don't even investigate? Jetty, Jetty, what happened? How should I know? I just work here. Get interrogator. He has 40 resolve. These are all civilian workers. Like, none of these people help me that much. And they all have pretty high resolve. Let's just pin it on somebody random. I'm gonna pin it on Pazlock because he doesn't like me. Just because I can. I'm abusing my power. Get rid of this. Sorry, Paz boy. Okay. Oh no, we're drowsy. Yikes, that hurts. Don't do that. Business? No. I don't like that one bit. Alright. You at least don't take any more damage. With my composure. Ouchies. Let's see here. I discard one of my gambles. I gain dominance. This hits 3 on everything, and then Muck attacks twice for 3. I would still need to gamble twice. Alright, let's do it. Ah, sweet. The Muck just ends the fight. Bonk. Burn. More damage? Yeah, just 1 more damage I think is fine. Muck. How does this... So if I have dominance, this hits 3 times 3 is 9 versus 5 times 2. Ah, I get it. There's like a graph that makes this clear. We usually only have like 2 dominance. I would make this 4, which is 12, 14. I don't think we have enough dominance to make this upgrade better, so we're going to take the boosted one. Draw a card, gamble, blah blah blah. I'll take the draw. I don't want to be gambling on my green cards unnecessarily. Dig, it costs 0. Remove and steal. Nah. Is there replenish on this? No. It's like a free 5 damage. Sure. Have fun. Yep. I have money, I'm listening. It's buried out in the bog for safekeeping. I can show you where it is if you let me go. A lot there, hundreds of shills. It's worth it, trust me. Alright, enlighten me. Is this the one where he follows me all the way out here? I swear it was right here. Just let me go, I'll disappear. So we're going back. Six. Tendrils, please stop. Wait, Wait, which one's attacking me? This one? Sometimes I can kill it. Nah. Just full block. It's okay. Help eliminate this one. Vantage. Play for XP. We'll play Vantage again for XP. Oh, hello. Sorry. Oh, he low rolled so hard. Who's attacking me? This one is? Okay. Attack twice. Still doesn't kill it. Oh man. This fight is so annoying, because if you don't kill them, they come back. So if you just get them down to their panic threshold, then they come back. Again, who's attacking me? The one in the middle. Okay. Alright, so this one's dying, which is awesome. Fan the hammer. Nice, and this one's dying. Cool. Alright, cool. If I'm empty, gain 4 concentration. If I'm not empty. And concentrated. Are these good at all? Remove composure from enemy argument, gain dominance. I already have 2 that I haven't touched. Spend all charge, repeat this attack once, and draw for each charge. No, we'll just take damage. Threshold, gain overcharge, spend all charge, do the thing again. Yeah. I still have both of them, the ones that I took earlier, right? Yeah. I'm not going to add 3 more. Time to go. Carry on. Get paid. Crap. Okay. Whenever you spend your last charge, draw 2. No. At the end of each combat, rejig. Pets have +10. Give me more gold. Battlefield or upgrade a card. Sure. Take an upgrade. Eb, what's up, man? This is the fan the hammer that I just added. Yes, please. Cost me 2 health. Ouchies. Black market. I really want you to remove tendrils, dude. Remove max health by 10. I'm at 53. Okay. Thank you. Swabby, let's make sure she still has it. Fumes, right? Whenever you have no charge, everything deals +2 bonus damage. Is that necessary? Probably not. But I want it. Okay. Still have 220 gold. Whenever you gain charge, gain 2 counter, apply 1 burn per concentration, or robo kick. Alright, these are not what I was looking for. Not what I'm looking for, man. gonna heal a little bit. Alright, perfect. Hey, do you have any coins that are good? We're looking for good snails things. Oh! That's a good one. So Chaos Coin, apply 2 Composure on a heads, draw 2, discard 2. Nope, apply 1 Composure to all your arguments for 3 Composure. I want the Dominance. Like, everything just hits harder. Give me the Tyrant Coin, man. Okay. LMO, buddy. Let's go. Okay. Let's tell Kalandra about the cash. That's the work. Negotiation, we get a graft. Or more money, we get a graft. Steal secret research data from the Barons and sell it to the highest bidder, or Dak is a mole working for the Spark Barons and is feeding critical information to the Rise. Kalandra relies on that information. Dak, stop talking. Get him to talk again. Okay. Let's go. Man, fast mode has been a lifesaver. Ask about Imiko. What? Imiko spends most of his time in the rec center. If you could lure him out there and into the open, we could, dude, Imiko loves me, and I love Imiko. Dude, I'm not doing this. Imiko, I got your back, dude. Hey, Imiko. I'm here to help you. Yeah, so alright, so we just told Imiko that Dak wants me to kill him, and now Imiko said, why don't you just go take care of Dak, and I'll help you. Which, works for us. Alrighty. We're gonna gain our counter now. Yeah, our deck is pretty good. We'll get rid of the bloated, because we don't need it. And we'll attack twice. Full block. Threshold. Aw man, if only we could... We almost could have completely ended this. We're gonna take a little bit of damage here. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah, I bet you hate me. Spark Cannon adds bonus damage equal to 25% of the target's health. Did I exert myself? No. Alright, which one is this one? At the start of each turn, gain 2 overcharge. So that's just 2 bonus damage every single turn. Yeah, dude. If I'm empty, it costs 0. If I'm empty, apply 1 cripple. If I'm empty, attack twice and gain charge. No? No. Maybe? Nah, we're good. Jack falls to the ground. But he did. Hey, dude. Oh. Spark Baron's Taskmaster. What is the end of day 3? Oh, yep, okay. I think we'll probably be okay. Could try to talk our way out of trouble. I don't necessarily want to just attack. Let's try to finesse our way out of this one. Oh right. Oh no. It's all my dominance, man. Alright, that's fine. We can just gamble on the next turn. We'll gain at least 2 more. Do you have any way to rig heads? I do. Nice, lovely. Alright. I'm going to apply composure, rig, deal damage, rig, gamble twice, which will both give me dominance. Yes. And you're gone. Okay. And one more. Took my AoE. Don't do that. I wanted it. Oh, thanks. This is only getting hit for 1, which is nice. Take a little bit more, but otherwise we're fine. The Tyranny coin is pretty amazing for what we're trying to do. Cash Out's just a nice card to have as well. I'll play Slugstorm for the upgrade. Yikes. Gamble, deal 2 damage, nope. Negotiation. Discard 2 cards, set the coin, prepared. Hits all targets, lose all dominance. We don't need it. We have 2, what are the burns? 2 burns and a Slugstorm. We have 2 burns? We only have 1 burn. Oh, maybe we could take it. I'll take 1. I'll take 1 brute. Hey. Yeah, so about your mole, I kinda killed him. Whoops. I don't have any way to gamble right now. Now I do. Okay. Probably should have just gambled twice on the off chance that I hit 2 Tyrannies. Would have done way more. Ah, small mistake. Okay. Get rid of this. Gain ourselves that. Gamble twice. Okay, so now Slugstorm is hitting for a casual 8. Oh wait. What happened to my last tails? I don't know. Nothing matters. We're gonna get out of this just fine. Good talk. Back 2 random arguments. Sure. Dig 1 that just does more. Spend all dominance, gamble, and deal two damage to a random target for every dominance spent. I think since we have brute, we don't really need to do that. We're good. We're good. You gain charge, gain defense. Every 5th time you gamble, gain an action. We don't have a slot for this, so even though it's kind kind of nice. Let's go ahead and take the negotiation. 1. What is this? Ebb has a gift for us, or I can take that. Ah, we'll take the gift. What do you got, man? Aerostat coil gun. Gain +2 bonus damage for every card played, and it replenishes. Sure. Thanks, man. What a good friend. Swab, do you have anything new? No. Slugnook. The first time you gamble and get snails, a random card in your hand costs 1 less. Resets at the start of your turn. Oh, that's nice. 280 shills. Do I have slots for it? I do. I have 1 extra slot for it. We could take it. Not like the greatest in the world. Not bad either, though. Sure. Alright. Ancient alien weapons cache. Port for duty. Away we go. Take some robotic accompaniment. Yeah, I want that, man. Acquisition some back. Auto dog or more? I want more, dude. Discard a card, gain bonus damage. Apply 5 composure. Sure. My spin. Ouchies. Rig 1, gain bonus damage. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that argument, dude. I didn't notice. I really wish when I didn't even notice that was being attacked. How did I miss that? $16's a lot. Alright, we're out of here. Pleasantries, please destroy. Oh my goodness, I hate you. Rant. Discard up to 2 cards, gain dominance equal to their combined cost, or discard 1 card and gain dominance equal to its cost +2. Most cards cost 1, so this usually hits for more than that. Like that. No thanks. Alright, obsolete. The mech. Alright, boggers, you're going down. Okay. Getting hit for 10, 12? She only has 28. If I don't play readied this turn, I could hit boosted wounding shot, charged blast, and then focus strike. Get out of combat, dude. Okay. Good turn one. Alright, concentrated, apply 2 wound. Man, do I play tendrils here? Who's hitting me? The one in the back? I'm gonna play tendrils just because I kind of want to see what happens. If I play it, gain 3 power, but I take 10 damage. Okay. I don't want to do that. Sure. Alright, so one in the back is hitting me for 6, so let's spend our overcharge. Cripple him. Spend 1 charge and deal bonus damage. Very difficult to hit this man. Ow. Why'd you hit my bud? I should have played this first, but this is fine. I'm full blocking. I gain more defense and more counter. Dude, obsolete. That was excessive, buddy. Why'd I draw so many cards? I don't know. Blowout? No blowout. Oh, but this is good enough. We're gonna let you live just because I want you to live with the guilt of your friends dying because of your stupidity. No, I didn't want to click on that, literally ever. What did I just pick up? Swamp Smasher. If the target is stunned, deal 15 bonus okay, maybe I do. That's pretty busted. Do we have a stun somewhere? Apply 1 stun. Okay, if it's metallic, we do have a stun. That's it? Oh, we have a guerrilla tactic. Okay, alright. I'm not gonna take the second one, but that's not that bad. Let's upgrade Robokick. Let's take some more damage. Trench Knife. Yeah, baby. 6 defense and 3 counter. Hell yeah. Right. We just upgraded that. Apply burn equal to damage dealt, fully charged, deals blah blah blah. Don't care. You can leave now. Okay. 41 out of 53, 38 out of 47. Alright. Let's go. Whoa. Whoa. But Jake has asked you to help him out of a tricky situation with the Rise. He was offering an unagreed upon sum of money for your trouble. Hammond and Posgo. Didn't Hammond hate me? Just defend Posgo? Or both of them will hate me? Alright, so spoiler alert, mute me now if you don't want to know what I'm about to say. The end of day 3 is again another boss fight against whichever faction you haven't been actually helping while you're doing the double agent thing. So after this we're going into a boss fight with the Lieutenant of the Rise, which is Mr. Fleckfus. So if we take a bunch of damage here, this is gonna suck. But I think we deal enough damage that we're fine. So we're gonna focus Hammond, because that was not clear. Alright. I'm getting attacked by both of them, right? Can't do much about that. Are we focusing Hammond? Can we just kill Eve? We apply 3 wound, we deal 7 damage. 3 wound makes this hit for 9, 18. So 7 plus 18. And then trick shot gives me 8 counter. And I'm empty, so I block for 8. Okay, that's the turn. You're up, bud. Okay, we did good. Alright, spend 1 charge, deal 2 bonus damage. No, let's apply wound first. Now we'll spend all of our charge. Now if we're empty, we gain 4 concentration, and it's over. And our buddy's gonna hit first. I will let you live. Nice. Hits all targets. Big AoE. Sure. Easy listening. Start with 5 concentration. Yes, please. Focus strike gets an upgrade. More damage or more concentrate? More damage. Spend a charge, gain 2 actions, deal bonus damage equal to the cost of the most expensive card in your hand. I'll take the spend charge. Anything that spends charge and keeps us on empty is pretty good. I'll just take the 75. Alright. Alrighty, Fleck boy. Hey man. Oh, why does he like me? Thanks, babe. Because I did asset liberation for him? Oh. This is gonna be hopefully way easier than I thought it would be. Let's block our influence, or dominance. Go ahead and gamble twice. Which gives us more influence. And we'll start working on these. Nice. Draw a card. Give him more damage. Alright. Alright, we're gonna block again. This for 6. Hit all enemies. And then get rid of all of our dominance. And hit everything again. Okay. Lovely. After getting 4 cards, the negotiation ends. Alright. They're a lot bigger than I thought they'd be. Gains 5 indoctrination. Indoctrination. When dismissed, gain 1 dominance per stack. At the end of each turn, gain 1 influence and reduce this argument by 1. Sure. Oh, when dismissed. Okay, so I have to dismiss that. Now I gain 5 dominance. Sweet. Okay. This is looking like it's going to be a little bit more spooky than I had hoped. We still have quite a long way. We need 3 more cards left. Discard a card. Give me more dominance. Rig 1 and gain bonus damage. Like I said. Draw a card, then prepare a card. Sure. End the negotiation and start the fight. Still quite a bit of resolve, and this is the end of the day. So I'm going to go ahead and just let the dominance take over. I think we'll get to draw that card again before we get absolutely obliterated. So I think we will get absolutely obliterated. How many do I need? I need to get 2 more cards. Okay. Oh, it wasn't on tails. Yikes. Oh, I ran out of energy. No! I was not paying attention. Okay, we'll see how this fight goes. I don't think I get any weaknesses now, though. Alright, that's fine. That hurts. Hit for 8. I need to spend charge, which I can. I can spend all of my charge. Okay. Walking for 10. Standing free counter. There's random junk in my hand now. Alright, this is coming in handy. I'm gonna apply stun. Smash him. Get this out of our hand. Stab him up. Oh my! You're doing what now? Is this legal? Oh, this is hitting everything? Just like, okay. Oh. This damage is reduced by 1 for every card you play. Okay. Okay. Spend up to 2 charge. Good damage. Alright. Apply wound. And overcharge and cripple. Alright. Unfortunately, I can't spend all of my charge at this point. Spend 1 charge, gain 2 actions. Yes. Improvise a card, blowout. Spend all charge. Thank you. Worker's gloves. Going to trick shot. Apply burn. Alright, I think we're getting there. Please don't be the big one. Alright. Why does this cost 2? This thing? Concentrated. Apply 2 wound. Yes. Spend all charge. Or add 2 quick jabs. Yes. Let's hit for 11 each. What's in my draw pile next turn? I have Charge Blast, Vantage, Telegraph. How much concentration am I gonna have? 4, so that'll block for 8. Okay, I think we can get out of here. Telegraph blocks for 8. If I draw with Vantage, it blocks for more. I just need to deal 31 damage. How much does this hit for? Okay. What's this? This is 10, 20, 29. So I need to block for at least 11, which I can totally do. Let's gain more concentration. Should have reduced his damage, but it didn't. Damage reduced by 1 for every card you play, but I'm still getting hit for 29. Spend all charge and attack once for each charge. Yeah, that'll give me more damage. Oh, this just does it, right? Applying more wound. Let's not. Just throw this out. And make him surrender? Okay, he's surrendering. I accept the surrender. That was close. A little close. But we got there. It was just fine. Spend all dominance and influence and gamble once for each stack spent. This just generates more dominance. Usually. Meh. Oh man. That was a little bit close. Didn't need to be that close. I don't know why it was that close. Cash out. Cash out hits rant sometimes, which is nice. Does do-over do anything? It makes cash out. Makes cash out hit harder. Okay. That might be what we need. Let's take a do-over. Battle cards. Whenever you gain charge, gain 2 counter, blah blah blah. Attacks are piercing until the end of your turn. Ooh. Spicy. But I don't have enough energy to make that good. Let him go. Did I let him go? Even if I let him go, I have to fight him again. I'll let him go. I mean, he's just gonna tell Kalandra, right? I'll let him go. I'm a nice guy. Okay. I might regret that decision. May regret that. I don't know. We'll find out. Heebs, what's up, bud? Go to sleep. Had a lot of upgrades that day. Okay. Alright, so this is it. We're on our way. Hold this package. I'll pay you 100 shills. Sure. Yeah, no, we're not gonna fight you. He's a dockhand? What's the Jake's debuff? Is it important? Might be important. Let's see if we can get out of here. I don't have any way to save this. Sucks. So we'll hold on to our gamble. Yeah. We'll gamble twice, generate dominance, and then we will apply 3 composure to this, hit do-over. Okay. Draw. And then we hit everything for a ton of damage. Nice. And now, because we've gambled so many times, cash out should hit like an absolute truck. Yeah. Okay. Rig 1, game done, bonus damage. Alright, cool. This is getting upgraded, so now we get 4 snails. Negotiate. Nope. Rona loves you. Oh. That was probably not worth it. Give the package back? Keep the package? Does this make her just neutral at this point? You can just have it. I don't know what it is. I don't care. Alright, one last trip to the store. Swab, what do you have? Feedback loop is sick. Is it? Is it that sick? Double damage on our first attack? What we're about to go into? No, not really. Silver tongue. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Alrighty. What about you? You have anything? Fully charged, I get to attack twice. All attacks are piercing. Blah blah blah. I'm really about to go into the final day with 300 gold. What can I get rid of? There's gotta be some cards that I can get rid of. Remove a battle card. Remove things that don't spend charge or apply wound. such as this. Lost 1 shill. Holy shit. Okay. I'll do it just for the meme. They're so cheap. Holy smokes. I don't have enough energy to make this good. And I don't want to... I don't want to pay health at this point for another graft slot. I could always just go back to the 15 HP is 40 shills. Holy smokes. Okay. We're gonna go back. Okay, whenever you gain fully charged, overcharged, start of your turn, let's just take a feedback loop. Cool. Open the map. We're gonna go back to the grog for the last stand, I guess. Hey bud, sorry, one more thing. I need food. Thanks. Okay. Now we're going. Okay. We deal double damage on turn 1 for the first attack. Whatever. Yeah, we're good. Let's go, bud. I got... What? No? What'd you give me? Baron forces. Call on your Baron followers for help. Let's save our health. Convince Herbla to give their stuff to the Baron. Just listen, okay? Alright. I cannot save this. That's just like 8 damage. Sure, okay. I can save it. Alright, fine. Oop. Oop. This dude. Pharmacy cards deal -2 damage. Oh no. You shouldn't have. So I could gamble 4 times, which would cause this to hit for a bunch. Or I could save the double duty. I'll save the double duty. Oh, unmitigated damage dealt. Yeah, yikes. Tired? How much are you gonna lose? 12 resolve? Nice. I don't know what happened. I have absolutely no idea what just happened. And Felimo. What do I do now? What? Die. Yeah, okay. Cool. Victory! Actions your combat, upgrade a combat card, upgraded negotiation, restore 25 resolve, explore the temple. What happens if I explore the temple? Oh. Bunker. I'll take another coil gun. And the scimitar could keep us alive. Alright, cool. Okay. Here we go. Defend Felimo again. Being hit for 18 currently. Unfortunately, we didn't draw an RPG on turn 1, which is just ridiculous. We can hit this guy twice. 12-9. Nice. Destroy after 2 uses. I don't actually have damage. Okay. This blocks for 10 at the moment. A little bit more. Okay. Unfortunate. I'll take 5. Okay, that's fine. What is this? Whenever you play a card, take 1 damage. What? No. Don't do that. I could theoretically just pass my turn. What happens if I block first? Oh, cool. Okay. He's just surrendering this turn. She's dead anyway. Alright, we'll just play Telegraph then. The upgrade. I'll let the other ones go. Accept your surrender. Telegraph. Apply 3 defense and 1 counter for concentration. Oh. Sure. Lower threshold. Or more counter? Probably just lower threshold. I mean, we don't have any trouble hitting it, but just in case. 8 counter versus 4 counter is not, I don't think is like that worthwhile. I'll take another one. Okay. I don't have any cards that will stun, right? Yeah, so another Swamp Smasher is just like not good. Glad you took care of it. Switch sides and attack Felimo with the 2 little radicals on my side. Yeah, nah, dude. Alright, Beto. Cool. Alright, Kalandra, you're dying, dude. Game 2 cripple. Oh my god! Okay, you're getting crippled. Actually not taking that much. I think there's a cripple in here, right? To make a crippling attack against your target. Yeah. I would like for you to do that to you. Okay. Nice. And we're going to ready up and block. 10, and then we're gonna block again. So we're gonna end up with 20 block and 8 counter, I believe. Yeah, look at that. Get hashed, nerds. Target acquired. Okay, you're hitting me twice, and then you're deciding to do that again. Okay, so we have another really big telegraph. We want to see a blowout here, or just anything. 1 bonus damage per charge. Spend 1 and apply 1 cripple. Nice. So you, Beto, are getting crippled. And we are telegraphing again for another massive amount of block. That one wasn't upgraded, so we aren't getting a ton of cripple. Alright. Or a ton of counter, sorry. And is full. Okay. Alright, so we are going to spend up to 2 charge and deal 2 bonus damage. Concentrating, so we're going to apply wound. And more concentration. And we're full blocking, so we're good. Why are these cards hanging out in my hand? I'm getting disrupted? I don't know by what. It's okay. Doesn't actually matter. Concentrated attack twice. Are you bleeding at all? No. Do any of these have wound? No. Let's get you out of the picture. Spend our charge, deal our bonus damage. This just expends, so that's okay. Sweet. Who's attacking me? You are. Oh, you've made a mistake. Okay. Excuse me, Kalandra, what are you doing there, sweetheart? What? Where's my scimitar? I would like to heal real quick. I have 30 cards on the deck. Pew pew. Pew pew. Pew pew pew. 40 shills, another RPG? Don't think so. Battle plan. The first attack played on your next turn is played twice. Or the first attack. I will take another gorilla tactic. One stun is very nice to have. A Robustify upgrade right before the final fight is awesome. 5 more HP? Yes, please. Apply 3 defense and 3 concentration. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. I'm on your side, bud. You don't have anything to worry about, my guy. Oh, yikes. Okie. Okie dokie. Oh, an improv? Yeah, give me something. Yeah, draw 3. What's in here? Anything cool? Sure. Seems cool. Okay, I have 4 snails rigged. Let's just get out of here. Yoink. Bap. Brute. Et tu, Brute. Hits all targets, lose all dominance, gain 1 dominance, do more damage. Sure. Dig. Do more damage. Rant. +2. Fantastic. Negotiation cards. Kicker. Blah. He loves me. Lead the way, Captain. Hey, buddy. Okay. Shielded. Argument can't be attacked. Reduce your opponent's core argument resolve to 0 to win the negotiation. I just have to finish one of these off, right? Start with this. Okay. Oh, it moved. I wish it would just move to my core argument rather than a random argument. Frustrating. It should be over very soon. Let's gamble twice real quick to gain some dominance, so these things hit a lot harder now. What is this? Like 4 burned all enemies, no thanks. Actually, okay, now my dominance is dying. No, I didn't want that. discard a card. This one. Let's just play this real quick. I'll spend all dominance and gamble a bunch. Okay. Blocking a little bit more. We should be able to deal 8 to this guy here. I would hope. Or what? Boom. A little close. We would have been fine, but still a little close. Nonetheless. This literally doesn't matter. There's nothing else in the game going on. I attack. Okay. I want to try to heal off this guy if possible. Attack with this card 3 times. So this just does 30 damage. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that spends charge. This is blocking for 3 at the moment, and if I charge... I really, really need to spend charge. There we go. So I could concussion. I don't have readied, which sucks, but I think it's more important that we do this. Let's heal. Okay. Apply our wound for empty cell. Apply wound for empty cell. And deal more damage. Okay. Robokick actually killed there. Oh, he just shows up even if I don't kill him. Unique. I need to spend charge here. Do I? Not necessarily. Telegraph? Well, blow out, spend 1 charge, and apply 1 wound. Drop monster. So now I'm full blocking. Why is that doing less damage? Reducing damage taken by 30%. Okay, let's throw the RPG out. Get damage onto all of these things. I'll stun. The game? Oh, just took it a minute. Okay. Is this each stalk hitting me? No. So this one's hitting me for 12. Do I have a telegraph? I don't. But I do have a spend all charge and attack twice. Let's do that. I'm only getting hit for 8. This is certainly doing plenty. I don't know what happens if I leave these out. So I'm gonna just get rid of them. Now I have 11 counter. Get walloped. 6 pierce. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and summon our dog. Get in here, bud. Keep getting rid of our charge. Let's throw out a cripple just so we take less damage. Since we're about to lose wound, Felimo, you come in here and do a thing. Alright, sweet. Oh, that hurt. Just a little bit, though. So there are cards in here that he has. So my stun, Felimo, and Gunsmoke are in here. And Letter Opener, Concussion, and Robo-Kick are in there. Is that important? Maybe? He's currently crippled. Okay. It's all enemies for 8. Let's see if we can get another blowout here. Yep. Concentrated, apply to wound. Yes, please. No sense not. Multi-hit against your target. Attacks all enemies. Yep. Nice. Got all of our things back. Could even have Felimo do some stuff at this point. I think we're in an okay spot. Let's go ahead and have Letter Opener go off. I think we got this in the bag. We have to deal 39 damage. Sure. 7 wound currently. He's buffing again. Fan the hammer. And Charge Blast. Just gets us over the line. Okay.
It's done. The job, the cover, the double crossing. You did what you had to do. What you always do. But now your secrets are exposed. And it's time for you to move on. It's not often you reveal so much of yourself while undercover. But something about this job tricked you into putting a little too much on the line. Maybe you remembered the kind of person you used to be, the kind of work you used to believe in. Leyland Felimo got his wish, to stake his claim as one of the great barons, a champion of industry. But you get a feeling what he really wanted was to stand on the front line, one last time, with a trusted friend at his side. It was all too easy to manipulate him into doing exactly what you wanted. The only time you're given for introspection is a quick stop at the drop point to deliver one last report and to get your marching orders. Haveria's a complex machine,